if we didn't have the volunteers, we wouldn't be able to run the services, unfortunately. The volunteers are so important. They make such a massive difference to each service.
Our job would be pretty much impossible without volunteers. I don't think AGK Bristol would work in the way it does at all.
And we wouldn't function. We just would not function without volunteers. We would struggle to function with a smaller number of volunteers, much less none at all.
When I think about volunteering, there's that sort of aspect of wanting to help people. But I was coming up to retiring. Through my working life, I'd built up a lot of skills, and I didn't want those skills to suddenly disappear. So although I was giving up my paid job, I wanted to continue using those skills.
I have been off work for a while, and I was looking to sort of get some skills for going back into work, and I'm looking for an admin job, so I just thought admin volunteering would be a really great way to get some skills for looking good on my CV for applying.
Well, I had a bit of free time in my week. It was a case of I was kind of doing my usual job, working from home, and I just wanted to get out, do something, actually talking to people, meeting new people. And when I heard about the computer courses that they were doing here, I just thought it was the perfect opportunity for me to kind of apply my knowledge of computers, and it's been really rewarding. One thing that I really enjoy doing is when we get people and help people get in touch with family or relatives using technology. And there's been a few cases where that's happened, and that's always really nice when kind of we'll show someone how to use email or Facebook or something like that, and then they'll come in the next week and they'll tell us about how they've used that to get in touch with family across the other side of the world or something, and that's always really nice.
It is very, very rewarding. I think there's so many aspects to it. One, as I say, is keeping myself involved. There's in a sense, I'm in a workplace with a great team of people, and it's really nice to come in and feel that I'm doing something constructive. And
for me, there was so many more good things than I could have sort of really imagined. Like sort of being able to help out and sort of that being appreciated was something that I wouldn't have kind of really expected from volunteering. Like, it's been really nice coming in and being part of a team, especially having been off work for a while, sort of that transition to sort of coming back into the work environment. Everyone's been really friendly and lovely, and it's been good.
I think about AGK, it's just such a friendly organisation. From the first day I started, everyone made me feel so welcome and part of kind of the family here.
The AGK volunteers, I'd say they're really invaluable and really passionate about what they do.
So we currently have 17 volunteers on the rota. Most of them do a single day a week, but some people do extra hours over and above that. Between them, they give us around 4,000 hours a year of volunteering, and that's the equivalent to 2 full-time paid caseworkers.
AGK Bristol is a great organisation. We're all about older people, and we have a nice ethos as well. Everybody inside of the organisation gets on with everyone really well, and it's a bit like a family feel. There's not a lot of organisations that can say that every staff member gets on with each other and all the volunteers been included. So if you wanted to volunteer but also have a bigger network to your life, that's what you get when you volunteer with AGK Bristol. Just another big thank you to all of our volunteers. You make AGK Bristol. Thank you.